Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Bryce Harper, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat, looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Sean Newcomb gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Rounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And now Bryce Harper, with just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Pivetta will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter Freddie Freeman. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Markakis over at second. Freeman at first, one gone. A line shot to third base.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, he's had some success. 5 for 11. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west on?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base. Not only from the offensive side is he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime in this matchup. He's done well, 6 for 13. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Tyler Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively.
Second baseman.
And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting it.
At the plate, Pedro Florimon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Down the first baseline. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Maikel Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Line to the right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Nick Pivetta. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Florimon relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Sean Newcomb, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sean Newcomb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out. So with one gone, time for a look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batter.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hernandez sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Harper.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And all that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here, at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's one. He's out. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Didn't mess around
now
much
batting,
in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing
now
here.
batting.
First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Ozzie Albies. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now
standing in, Pedro Florimon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Donaldson on second. Flowers on at first with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second
The
out.
third baseman, number 7, Michael.
So striding
Franco.
forward now, Michael Franco, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Flowers corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So here now is the pitcher, Sean Newcomb, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them, and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now to the plate, Nick Markakis. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Inciarte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is in there. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
On to first, and there were 2 down. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Count is 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And that misses 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Herrera's there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for Atlanta. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Nick Pivetta. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Catcher, Tyler.
So stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the sixth inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the sixth inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Stepping in now, Pedro Florimon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Sean Newcomb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. The Braves on top, 1-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's fouled away. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies 0. And now back to the leadoff spot from the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a liner. Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Now that good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
The third
Boy,
baseman,
talk about
number
hitting
7,
into some rough luck.
Miguel
That was an
Franco.
absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Miguel Franco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Florimon takes it in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Albies brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Flowers, the runner at second with one away. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Settling in now, Pedro Florimon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Digging in, Sean Newcomb. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Harper is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And they'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Inciarte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies picks it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Nick
Your attention,
Williams
please.
will move into the on-deck
Pinch hitter
circle
for the
now to
Phillies.
try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Nick Williams.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
This one's down to third. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Ready now, Gene Segura. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Newcomb hangs win number 11 on his line. Nick Pivetta pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.